What's up everybody, it's KamTendo. Today we're going to do part 2 of our 2-part discussion series where I ask you guys what features you guys want to see return in Scarlet and Violet, and I read your comments and concerns in this video. But before we do that, let's go into our comment of the day, who is from Anime X, saying, "My favorite mechanic is Gigantamax. I like Mega Evolution, but it was overpowered. I like Gigantamax because it was balanced and has some cool forms." And I do agree. As much as I love Megas were kind of broken, especially Kangaskhan back in Gen 6, and Gigantamax was a more balanced version of Megas, pretty much. I don't think there was a stat boost, but we did get cool form changes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Our next comment of the day is going to be one I really look forward to seeing and reading, and that's going to be, what got you into Pokemon? Me personally, my cousin owned a copy of Pokemon Yellow, and I played that, but it wasn't mine, so I never got to fully beat it. Later on down the line, I did get a copy of Soul Silver, and ever since then, I've been hooked on the series. So what about you guys? What got you into Pokemon? I want to hear your comments down below, and I'll answer them in the next video. But let's move on to the topic. So if you guys don't remember, last video I asked you guys what were some features that you wanted to see return in Scarlet and Violet, and I got a lot of replies. I picked out a few that I'm going to read for you guys, and the first one is a big one. Pandora's Vex says, "I love Megas, but I also love raid battles. I'm not competitive, but I enjoy playing co-op with friends. I also like having camps where people could join me and seeing people walk around even if it was hella glitchy. I also like following Pokemon, and Pokemon to me. I completely agree that Let's Go had amazing following walking Pokemon. I want to be able to summon my Pokemon around like Legends, Arceus, and play with them with toys like in Sword and Shield, and being able to just pet them like in Let's Go and Sun and Moon, and I just want anything that makes Pokemon feel more real and immersive." And I do agree, Pokemon has kind of been slacking on that a bit. I get that we're kind of past the whole petting thing, but as much as Legends Arceus, like as cool as it was, there were moments where I kind of wish that we could do more to Pokemon outside of just look at them. You know, if you guys don't know, in Legends Arceus, when you have a team or just a Pokemon, you can throw the ball out and the Pokemon will just chill. They'll just chill out and you can just like look at them and they'll do like cool animations, and sometimes the Pokemon would even talk to each other and stuff and interact with the environment a tiny bit. That was really cool, but it really didn't go much beyond that. To this day, I think that's how you get Sylveon to evolve. I don't know. I had a Sylveon on my team, but I can't remember how I even got it to evolve without a whole affection thing. I do agree with Pandora's Vex. I really hope that we get better ways to, you know, make our Pokemon feel more alive. I mean, Legends Arceus was a great step in that regard because Pokemon are everywhere. They're moving in trees and water, just doing a bunch of stuff. But I really hope that moving forward, we get, you know, immersion both in the enemy Pokemon, wild Pokemon, our Pokemon, just Pokemon in general. I would really hope, I'm really hoping for that. So that was Pandora's Vex comment. Next comment is from Kiloa Boy 671. It says, "I want Pokemon World Tournaments to come back," with a crying emoji, and I do too. World Tournament was the best battle facility ever, but I feel like it was a lot. I would really love to see a World Tournament with like Gen 6 gym leaders, the trial captains and kahunas, the Gen 8 gym leaders, and possibly the Gen 9 gym leaders if we get that. But yeah, I would really love to see that. That was a really short comic, but I just really wanted to see that. Next comment is from Milkman700 that says, "I want the Grid, Rock, and Dust system to stay." I really enjoyed that. The grid system was amazing in Legends Arceus. If you guys don't know, the grid system was a system where you can get like Grid, Rock, Dust, and there was some other stuff in there, but I don't remember every one, but I do know that they were used to increase like stats and stuff, and they turned the tides in battle really far. Like when I was stuck on I suppose the champion fight or the true final boss of Legends Arceus, I was struggling really bad, and the grid system pretty much changed the entire game for me. I still got my you know, butt beat, but the grid system really helped, and it was really fun to use, and I kind of prefer that over Eevee and Ivy training. It's less time consuming, and I feel like everyone has an even chance, but I do know that there are some people that prefer, you know, grinding between EVs and IVs and stuff, but I personally really wish IVs would go away. I do like Milkman 700's comment. I really hope the grid system returns because it was a really good system, and I really don't want that to disappear just because of a Legends game. But yeah, that was Milkman 700. Next comment is from Melvandre White that says, I want Mega Evolutions and Charmander being available in the game early. Neither of those are gonna happen. I really wanted to include this comment because while I do like Megas, I don't see them coming back in the foreseeable future, especially since wait, hold up. So did you guys know that 92.9% of you aren't subscribed to the channel? I hope you know that like 92.9% of fires in houses happen to people that aren't subscribed to KamTendo. I'm not saying that it's me, but I am saying that, you should subscribe to KamTendo if you want to see more content like this. Anyways, back to the video. You've seen the titles of Scarlet and Violet, and it looks like a new mechanic entirely. And Charmander being accessible in the beginning of the game, had this been like Yellow or Let's Go, I'd like, sure, you can get Charmander early, but no, even in Sword and Shield, you got Charmander as a post-game Pokemon in Leon's room when you become a champion. I guess it's Charizard laid an egg or something, but I really don't see you getting Charmander anytime soon, like at all. It would be cool, but I think I'm done with Charmander, and I really appreciate Legends Arceus for not even including Charmander or any of the Kanto starters in the game. That was a risk that they took, and I dare say it succeeded in my personal opinion. I didn't miss them. They've been in every mainline game. I have not missed them. So that was that. Next comment goes from Rough and Dry Go Beyond. Amazing name. Once again, they said, I want good, writable, following Pokemon like Gen 2 remakes, or even better, like the Let's Go games. And yes, please, Gen 8 walking Pokemon sucked. Riding Pokemon like in Let's Go, I would kill for that again. Gen 2 walking Pokemon, again, those were solid. I do know that those were way easier because we were in a 2D era, but Let's Go gave us the perfect layout for walking Pokemon. And, Gen 8 and Sword and Shield, BDSP, those ruined walking Pokemon to the point to where I'm nervous to see them appear in the future game because it was just bad, especially in BDSP. But thanks to Rough and Dry Go Beyond, again, amazing name. I love JoJo Part 8, really great part. You guys should read it. Next comment is from Intriox or Intrabro or Intrio. Sorry, I have no idea how to say that. It's a cool name though. I just wish I knew how to say it. They say Mega Evolution was a great concept. They were able to add new designs, fix, expand typings, and make bad mons viable again. They removed it entirely only to replace it with the most broken nonsense ever, with arguably way worse design than the Mega Evolutions. And I believe they're talking about G-Max, because Mega Evolutions were cool. G-Maxes were obviously a ripoff of Megas, but they were more balanced, I guess you could say. Z-Moves weren't. I can live in a world without Z-Moves. Z-Moves sucked, personally. Like, they were cool in concept, but in execution, they kind of sucked, especially when I think they realized in Gen 7 that new forms sell better than a cool 5th move, because you can't even make toys of a Z-Move. I guess you can with, like, Pikachu using the 1 million Thunderbolt or something like that, but the rest of the stuff, they were kind of, like, lackluster. I mean, Z-Moves were cool in the game, they were cool in the anime, but merchandise-wise, they couldn't sell on like a Mega Charizard plush or a G-Max Gengar or something like that. Like, new forms sell over moves, I guess. The new mechanic that we get in Gen 9 has a form change. They're already set because that's more merchandise, that's new TCG cards, that's new, plushes, that's new figures. Anime is going to pop off with it. Like, Z-Moves aren't really that marketable like G-Max and Megas are, but I do agree, I went on a little side tangent there, but I do agree that Megas are cooler. But in terms of balance, G-Maxes were balanced, but they were balanced to the point to where they were oftentimes forgettable, because in a Gen 8 meta, you can sweep it without a G-Max. Like, that's how like lackluster G-Maxes were. You didn't need a G-Max to even compete in a Gen 8 meta, because they didn't really change the tide at all. To be honest, whenever I did a Wi-Fi battle in Gen 8, I would G-Max just to do it. I would still, even if I was guaranteed to lose, I would still G-Max. They weren't a new button like Z moves, and they didn't really add much to the battle like Megas did. They were kind of just a cool form, and I feel like they literally did that for merchandise sales because they don't really do anything. I was still bothered. I was even bothered in the anime when Leon beat Lance, who had a Mega Gyarados. It was like really weird. But yeah, that's gonna be that. Thanks to Entria. I'm really sorry, I can't say your name right. Thank you for that comment. It was a really interesting comment. And next comment, and our final comment, is from Patrick Carter that says, with how Scarlet and Violet are being portrayed, I think the gameplay mechanic will have Pokemon type change or move change like the Origin Plate in POA. Triple typing sounds like a balancing nightmare. P.S. By any chance, what are your thoughts on the Project Animon Another Story? With the development behind it, its potential there. Okay, first off, let me pause to look up Project Animon because I think I know what you're talking about, but let me check. Oh wait, no, I know what Project Animon is. I'm so dumb. Project Animon is the game that's being developed by the developers of Pokemon Universe, right? Yo, this game looks sick. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Pokemon Universe was it was such a cool game. Sound typing, that game made sound typing look so fun. So I don't know if Project Animon is going to be another Pokemon game or a different monster catching RPG entirely, but I can really see the potential in this game. If you guys want me to cover it, you can comment it down below and I'll cover it when they release new updates and stuff, because like I said, Project Animon looks hype. And they also announced KamTendo, like KamTendo's final, or it's like official full release. Like monster catching RPGs are really popping off this year. I mean, Digimon Survive, stuff like that. A new SMT game is coming out in like what, September? Like, off topic, monster catching RPGs are popping off. They've been doing that for the past like year and a half. But yeah, thank you for that. You also mentioned something about the new mechanic being types. Yeah, the whole type thing. I feel like no matter what, everything from rumors and leaks from Coup and Eclipse, I honestly think that it's been leading up to the mechanic centering around types. I just don't know how they're gonna execute it because I feel like types are super in-depth. So this mechanic might be the most, no matter how simple it seems or how complicated it seems, this new mechanic might be the most in-depth mechanic ever. Because type changing, triple types, no matter how you phrase it, it sounds super complicated and it sounds like a bunch of coding on Game Freak's part, which is weird from a company that's always been known in the past like 10 years or so to take the like shortcut way out of things. So this whole potential triple type mechanic thing, or new type, or all type, or universal type, I think that's what my personal assumption is. It's going to be a universal type that anybody can use. I think that no matter what this new mechanic is, it's going to be probably the deepest one ever. And I'm going to leave it at that until we get official news. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers, by the way. I can't believe that we're here right now. 1,000 people subscribed to me. Holy crap. Again, thank you guys so much for that. I never expected to ever get this far. My goal for the year was to make it to 100, and I'm at 1,000 in the month of May. Holy crap. A lot of people can't even make it that far, so I'm super blessed to be where I am. Thank you guys so much for the support on the videos. My name is KamTendo. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys when I see you.